Welcome to the M&M Podcast. I'm Manny.
And I'm Mila.
And by the way,
we're twins. My topic for today is the communication gaps between students, parents, and teachers.
And my topic for today is the communication gap between parents and their children. Number one, the generational gap. Our generation, we always on social media. We not really driven by faith, and like we the type of people, everything need to be proven to us. While the last generation, they're pretty disciplined, obedient, and they're driven by faith. Our music is different, the way we dress is different, everything different. And because of that, there's miscommunication because of that. Yeah, how you feel about that?
I agree with that wholeheartedly because we're not trying to be defiant, we're just trying to be ourselves,
Number two, a lack of active listening. Parents and children have this thing called agenda listening, where pretty much when they talking, they listening to what they want to hear, what's on their agenda, rather than where the other person's coming from.
I agree with that, and I feel like it wouldn't be as much of a problem if people just took the time and listened to what they were saying instead of trying to speak over each other,
Yeah. Number three, time constraints. Differences in schedules. Parents gotta work, gotta provide. Kids, they got school, other activities. And because of that, they just don't got a lot of time to talk. Don't got a lot of time to understand each other, to build their relationship. Number four, technology and social media. Because of this excessive reliance on social media, kids nowadays, it's kind of the only way they think they can get a laugh off looking at a funny reel, or the only way they can have fun is playing a video game. When you can have that experience with your parents, which is something we need to do more often so you can build that relationship with your family. How do you feel about that?
I agree with that. I feel just setting time for family time, good old fashioned family time. No electronics, no screens, none of that, just family.
Number five, different communication styles. One thing, because of how we talk differently, there could be misunderstandings, miscommunications. I'd be randomly at home, I'll be oh yeah, that's aura, that was tough. My mom gonna be hey, quit saying aura, what you mean by that? It sound like you putting stuff into the world, sound witchcraft. But really, I'm just trying to say something was dope, something was tough. And that's kind of an example of miscommunications right there. How you feel about that?
I agree. When you said tough, tough for us, TUFF, it means it's good. That was tough. But tough with the older generations, it means it was hard to do. All those, it's just not the same. Misaligned expectations. Parents and teachers, they might not have the same views on how students should perform. A parent might push grades or behavior more than a teacher.
The teacher might feel oh yeah, I just need to get this class up out of here. Getting these kids bad, I don't want to teach them. While the parents oh, my son need to be A honorable, AB honorable, and he's not getting that because you're not trying to teach them. You're just trying to get them out of there. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about that.
That's good.
That was tough.
Another communication gap is tech divide. Students use a lot of apps and portals now with their work, and parents, my mom personally, she'd be how do I use this? She doesn't know what to do. And it'll be hard, I feel as a parent to try and understand if their child has bad grades when they don't even know how to use the app themselves.
Yeah, I like that, because imagine being a parent, your kid is struggling, you're trying to find out what's going on, and you're going home, you're oh, I can help you with your homework, and you ain't got no idea what's going on. You have no idea how to even access what they're doing. The
last communication gap that I have is language barriers. An example that I see a lot in school is when a student speaks Spanish and English, a parent speaks just Spanish, and a teacher speaks just English. It's very hard for a teacher and a parent to communicate when they don't speak the same language.
I really agree with that, because imagine as a parent, you see your student is maybe slacking, right? So, and the teacher sees that too. So they try and have a conference, and the child kind of has to translate. That's kind of bad for both of them, because maybe the child could be lying. I don't know. There's a reason he's doing bad. Maybe it's his fault or her fault, and they're lying. They're saying, teacher's saying there's glitches in the app, what's whatever. and the teacher's saying, oh yeah, the student not paying attention. Anything could happen. I don't want it to be negative, but that could be what's happening, and there's, just a whole bunch of stuff. It's hard to communicate. Parents and their children need to put technology aside. Parents can try to schedule time out of work just so the parent and their child can communicate more. They can have more time to grow with each other and talk to each other. What about you?
Mine is kind of the same as yours. Teachers and parents, try and communicate with each other. Try and have more of a relationship instead of just thinking, oh, this is my child's teacher. Actually try and have a relationship with them and communicate about your child. That was it for the M&M Podcast. I'm Mila.
I'm Manny.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.